Sunday and I needed to preach by the clock.
Whoa, they really did that.
This is McCracken.
Yeah.
He was mine and Ryan's pastor.
With your hand up in the air.
Yes,
And
sir.
you hope you don't get out of that chair. Well, pink rings he used to tell me. He'd kick me out. I'm hoping that I can't get out. He couldn't hardly get out of his chair when he tells us. That's a great story. Did you hear that story, Brother Dennis?
I wonder why you made that request.
Okay, I know, Dennis. I feel like you were just carrying on.
Well, I don't care.
Was you really? You don't
I
care?
care nothing about that.
You don't care how long I go, you're gonna go anyway, whenever you get ready. Then I asked Sandy K, well, what time did it start? About 5:30. He's, well, I need to get prepared. Verse 17. Paul said this, but if while we, I like the way he puts himself in that all the time. He don't just say you all the time. For if while we seek to be justified by Christ, while we seek to be made right by Christ, not by the law, but by Christ, if while we seek to be justified by Christ, we ourselves also are found sinners, is therefore Christ the minister of sin? Paul says, God forbid. No, he's not the minister of sin. While we're seeking to be justified by Christ, when we're seeking to know him and to be saved and to be right with God, you know what? The Jewish people really needed to understand this. When you seek to be justified by Christ, you are going to find out that you are a sinner. Right?
Sure.
You're a sinner. They felt like, no, we're under the law. Before Paul got saved, you remember in Philippians 3, that testimony he gave? My friend, when it came to the righteousness of law, he was blameless. He wasn't sinless because he was full of sin.
Right.
But on the outside, my, he looked good. Boy, he's a good Christian. Look at that guy. And they loved him. But no, God is not the minister of sin. Jesus Christ, my friend, is not the minister of sin. He is the Savior of sinners. He said in verse 18, really I believe speaking a lot to the Jewish people here, it could be to the Gentiles, a lot of them, they were into this paganism of Zeus and a lot of these gods like that. But he said this in verse 18, for if I build the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. So he's saying to the Jews, you listen to this, because there was Jewish people there too that were taken in by